see Detroit, baby, we out here. You see what's going on, we activated, we ain't playing no games.
So briefly, man, for the people that don't know who you are, and if you from Detroit and you don't know who this man is, you literally got to be living under a fucking rock.
I ain't gonna
no
lie.
cap. So,
yeah.
But for the people that don't know, if you could just share briefly, who you are, you know what I mean, where you from, you know, what hood you from, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm Biig Tae, Instagram comedian, entertainer, from the west side of Detroit. Grew up on 8 Mile, then ended up moving on Schoolcraft, and I was raised from there. And then, you know what I'm saying, I just been always on the west side of Detroit. But the majority of the time, it's like you'll never find me on the west side because I'll be on the east side, kicking with everybody on the east side.
Hey, that's
like,
crazy. That's how
plot
it be,
to
though,
it,
for the most part.
The shit crazy as hell. Like, I never grew up on the east side at all, nothing, but I just get, when I be on the east side, it's like, I was down there, lived there before or something, in my past life or something. But yeah, I get love on the east side, so yeah.
Yes, sir. And in terms of upbringing, growing up on the west side of Detroit, you got your mom, but pop's not there. How was that situation for you?
I mean, I had to learn how to manage and get adjusted to it. Cause like, you know, growing up, it was just like my mom, she was like hard working, like every day. Like the thing was like, I just seen my mom working hard, like 2-3 jobs. And I always be at my grandma's house, or I'll be with my uncle and my aunties. Cause you know, she always at work. But my aunties and my uncle, they like 17, 16. So I used to kick it with them. And the crazy thing is, like, nobody really know that, but Kashdoll was my auntie best friend. They went to Harry Ford together. So, you know, like Kashdoll seen me growing up, like to this day. So, you know, I still be in contact with her. Like, she not funny acting, which was shocking, because, you know, usually people, when they in that bag, like, man,
and that's what a lot of people say about Kashdoll, man.
But she cool as hell. She, you know what I mean? I seen Kashdoll before she was like big and famous. She used to be cool. She used to beat everybody's ass though. Like, she used to get a lot of fights, but like her and my auntie, they used to always have to babysit me. So every time they got like high school fight, they be like, "Oh, we got to take him with us." You know what I'm saying?
So you seeing all the
I see all the action. And I just be sitting at the car, and they be like, "They get in the fight, hop in the whip."
That's funny, because you basically saying you was always on the scene then, and now even in your comedian life, it's like you always in the right position to give the right footage.
I'm telling you, dog, it should be crazy as hell. But you know, my pops is like just in and out of jail. You know what I mean? He's just like in the streets. But just like eventually, now that I'm older, you know, he been on a good path, and now, like, you know, I'm getting to know his side of the family, and I end up finding out that he related to some big rappers and stuff like that. And I never knew that type stuff. They from Chicago, you know, one of them got wicks now, but used to have blonde dreads. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Yeah.
Copy
that. Yeah, so I like, you know, I never went to concerts and nothing like that, but I be spending a lot of time with my pops, you know, just going to shows and all that stuff like that, and going to Atlanta.
If I may ask, how long ago has it been since you and your pops been able to like really click and rebuild your relationship? Have you been home for a minute, or is this a new thing that y'all kind of just building?
He been home for about a minute. I say about like 4 or 5 years now. Okay. But like the gap period is about like 17 years. Like it's always been jail call. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he literally hearing me growing up through the phone, from a high pitched voice to, man, I got this deep ass voice now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, I always heard him through the phone. Now I see him in person, we be kicking and shit.
Do you see some of the resemblance? Like, I know some people that probably never met their dad before, but when they mom see her son or daughter acting out in certain, you know, doing certain things, the way they talk or whatever the case may be, they be like, "Damn, you act just like your daddy."
Nah, yeah,
but
I get that a lot.
But they never met their dad before.
Man, no.
So do you see certain symbolisms with your pops and shit? Like,
see that shit a lot. Even like the resemblance, the hands, the height, all that. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, his homies that be with him now, they be like, "Bro, you eat just like your dad, man. You walk just like your dad, bro. You talk just like your dad. Like, you got like a low, calm voice like your pops, bro. You don't be none of that type of stuff." I'm like, damn. But now that I be around him and stuff, I be seeing it. I be like, damn, I do act just like this nigga. But I never, like, was raised around him. And that's like the crazy thing about it.
Shit just seeing you. That's crazy how that is, man. The power of genetics.